What's up, everybody? I'm Gino G, and this is 8-Speed Racing.
In the right place to move, in the right place for you. Always stay up all night, watch the neon light. Touch your ones echo numb, heartbeats like a drum. Be the fantasy, give yourself to me. Stay in this moment, just hold on, hold on. We like tonight, babe, tomorrow it's gone. You in the moonlight, it's all that I want. It's all that I want, it's all. We can touch the sky, babe, it's a natural high. I know I'm alright.
And today we have an amazing 2021 Porsche Macan. This amazing vehicle is the entry level to Porsche's wonderful world. We are here on Mulholland Drive taking the wonderful cruise in this very sport, agile SUV. So, base Macan, 2021, a 2-liter, 4-cylinder engine with 258 horsepower and 272 pounds-feet of torque. I'm telling you right now, you feel every tire grab the road and push you back in the seat. It really is super amazing to feel this car when you're driving it. And remember, just like my previous videos, you do not need to spend $90,000 or $100,000 in order to really feel the power. The base Macan starts around $55,000. Now, there are other models that Porsche also offers for the Macan. You have the Macan S that starts at $65,000. Comes with a V6 twin-turbo engine. Then you also have a GTS with a similar engine starting around $74,000, and then also same engine, more horsepower. And then to top it off, you have the Macan Turbo. And the Macan Turbo is up where near $98,000. So, what makes this base Macan so special? Since every other review out there is about a Macan S, GTS, or Turbo, it's time to show you what the regular Macan can really do. This particular Macan is equipped with a Premium Plus package, which I suggest for any of you wanting the actual car. It's also equipped with a Sport Chrono Package, which takes the Sport button away from the center console and puts it on the steering wheel. Not only do you have Sport, but you also have Sport Plus, a boost button, and also an individual setting. What this does is really engulf you in the whole driver aspect of what Porsche is best at. Once again, you have a PDK 7-speed transmission, paddle shifters right on the steering wheel. As you can see from the stance at the driving wheel, you have an amazing driving position. The Macan was originally created in 2010, 2011, and shown to the world in 2013 in Los Angeles. Kind of makes sense. This vehicle is perfect for the geographic area that we live in. From the city to the highway to the canyon roads that are driven every day to go here and there. Now, we're currently on a canyon road, and it really does feel like a true sports car. Now, you would say, how can a sports car feel like an SUV? Or how can an SUV feel like a sports car? Well, that's why Porsche is number one at what they do. They've created the ultimate SUV. So, the original name for this car was called Porsche Cayenne. Cayenne meaning the younger Cayenne brother. The Cayenne is also the larger sedan in the fleet of Porsche, and it's obviously a little bit bigger. So when creating the Macan, they had expectations to possibly do more than the actual Cayenne. Little did they know that the Cayenne would come second to the Macan. Now, the word Macan. The Macan stands from an Indonesian tiger. That's where it came from. And driving the car, I can honestly tell you that it feels like a tiger. Man. Yes, we're driving an SUV. But yes, you look down at the steering wheel and you see Porsche. You just feel the amazing, amazing precision that they provide. Now, knowing that this is a 2021 model, there are a couple adjustments that Porsche decided to make. One of them, as simple as it is, but the most effective for 80% of Porsche owners have an Apple phone. So, you would think that Apple CarPlay shouldn't be an option anymore. It becomes standard, which it is. And it really does change your driver user face on your Porsche management system. This Porsche management system is by far the best system I've experienced in a car. I think that the main objective for Porsche is for you to put away your phone, put two hands on the wheel, throw it into manual, click up, and put your foot on the gas. Oh, hold on 1 second. I got a phone call coming in. Hello? Yep. I'll tell them. Oh, yeah, that was the producers. They just want you to go ahead and like and subscribe and hit the bell. So let's try that one more time. One of the cool features that the Macan also comes with is the Sport Chrono button, seen here. You have your normal mode. In normal mode, you still get the basic kick that you might desire when you push on the throttle. But this is good for saving gas, going here, going there on the city. To be honest with you, I love it. It's very comfy. It still gives you the sport agility that you need in this SUV, but then also, oh yeah. So let's switch it into sport. Switching into sport, you can instantly hear the exhaust open up just a little bit more. Everything tightens up. The throttle, the revs become a little bit more extended when you need them to be. So, as you can see, we're in the city. We're in the neighborhood. Do you really need to put it in sport mode? Maybe you do. Maybe you need to go here and there a little bit quicker. So it's also useful to have it in sport mode, right? But making sure you have the opportunity to keep it in the automatic or pushing it over to the manual mode and using the shifters. let's switch it into Sport Plus. Once again, you can instantly hear the valves opening for the exhaust. Now, this particular model does not include the sports exhaust. The sports exhaust would be another $4,000 option. Do I think that this car needs it? I don't think so, because it's loud enough for me, but I have driven a Macan with the sport exhaust and it sounds beautiful. The alert handling that you have in an SUV, I really do believe Porsche has done the best out of them all. In the beginning, when you're pushing on the throttle, as a turbo engine, one of the faults that someone might not really enjoy is there's a gigantic lag in the beginning once you push the pedal down. Just like in the Cayman video that I did before, there is about a 1 to 1.5 second before the boost really kicks in. Now, once it kicks in, like I said before, it is here to the moon. There is a lot of power out of nowhere. It seems like it's spooled up energy ready for deployment. Let's see. I mean, just a reminder, this is a base Macan with a 4-cylinder engine, and it sounds like that. Porsche owners are very happy when they get to customize their car. And the fact that Porsche has such a variety of customizations, it really makes you feel in touch and in love with the brand. Everything from the red stitching on the leather, to matching the clock to that red stitching, to the special red leather that you might have. There are many things that you can do in matching your red here, your red there, even your emblems if you wanted to get a special color. Even if you wanted the key fob to match your color of your car, these are options that are no problem for Porsche and just need to be special ordered. It's very interesting to see all the different varieties, from chrome trim that can be black or brushed. They really don't make it a one or another. They make it where it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different options at least for you to be satisfied as the customer. Now, knowing how important this vehicle is, you want to be able to appreciate every second of it. So you baby it. But there's times that you just want to have fun. And you say, you know what? I'm not messing around. Here we go. Couple downshifts and let it go. The nose pops up, the grip and the torque grab on all wheels, and you really do feel like you're in a Porsche 911 sports car. Some writers have compared the aggressive stance of the Macan to the 918. Now, the 918 is Porsche's supercar. So, can you really compare a base Macan in the way it looks to a 918 supercar? I like that, and I'll hold on to that forever. Being that this is the base Macan, a lot of Porsche enthusiasts will tell you, you gotta get the 6-cylinder engine. Well, I never was a Porsche enthusiast. I was always an Italian enthusiast. So, driving these cars. And yes, the V6, the flat 6 are amazing cars. There is no other company that does a 6-cylinder better, in my opinion. But to be truthful on everything, this 4-cylinder is so remarkable. I think you have to try it in order to understand. I've driven the base Macan with no package on it, no Sport Chrono Package, no suspension, no sport exhaust, and yes, you definitely feel a little bit of a difference. It still comes with a beautiful sport button right down here, and if you're not interested in all the features but love the look of the car and appreciate Porsche for what it is, you still will get that superiority of driving with the power, speed, and agility in that SUV. Now, highway miles, you're averaging around 28 miles per gallon. In the city, you're averaging around 21 miles per gallon. When filling up, about a 425 mile distance when the tank is completely full. There is no reason why the 4-cylinder isn't just as good as the 6-cylinder. So, can you get everything that you want in a base Macan with a couple options? Yes. The answer is simply yes. You will feel like $1 million in this car. If you're using it to get your kids from A to B, it is a very functional car. If you're taking it for a road trip, for long distances, you will get great gas mileage. If you want an amazing experience into the company and thinking later down the line, you're gonna want a 911 someday when your kids go to college, or you're gonna want a Panamera for those beautiful nights out. Well, guess what? This is the car for you. This SUV changes the entire game more than you'll ever know. Guys, thank you so much for watching. You guys know the deal. Hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell, because we are doing it and doing it well.